know I'm a boss, and I know I deserve respect, and I respect myself, and I want to give respect to others. If you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. That's just how it goes. Common decency. And it's like, is this recording? It is, right? I think. Is it? Yeah. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel-Gifty. Okay, but listen, we about to have a girl chit chat just about, you know, college and goals for my last semester in college. I'm really a senior, like that's crazy. Class of 2023, yeah. Let's talk about the goals and how far I've come from freshman year to now, and just ways to level up and do a lot of self-digging, stuff like that. I have my MacBook because one thing about me, I tend to forget mid-sentence what I be talking about. I don't know why that happens, but yeah. So yeah, I'm in my last semester of college, and it's really scary to think about, but exciting at the same time, because I'm applying to grad school literally next week. Today is August 8th. I start applying the 15th. So I'm about to get a move on with my life. I don't even know if I want to continue being in New Jersey, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what to expect, so it's just a lot to like think about. But I'm gonna talk about, let's start with freshman year. Like, freshman year of college, I literally did not know what to expect. Nothing can prepare you for college like college, because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know who I was gonna meet. I just didn't know, and I was coming from a white school. My parents are African. My dad is a pastor, so I was kind of sheltered and not really exposed to a lot of stuff. So definitely when I got into freshman year, I was a little bit naive about just everything. Like, I don't know how everything works. I definitely had high hopes though for college. I was really excited to get out there and meet new people, especially meet Black people, because I didn't have Black friends in high school. Barely, like, no, I didn't have any, please. So I was just excited to meet people and just excited to experience stuff on my own and get that sense of freedom that I never had before, because that's your first sense of freedom, like going to college if you were in your parents' house all your life. So yeah, I met some good people. There are two girls that I'm friends with to this day that were my friends freshman year, so I thank God for those queens. But you know, some people that you meet your freshman year, you're not gonna actually be friends with them as time goes on, just because you realize that sometimes y'all don't have the same interests like you thought you did, or like freshman year maybe y'all like the same stuff and then it turned out y'all really didn't. And you know, I would always say it's good to surround yourself with good, kind-hearted people, because I've seen people, you know, fall off the tracks with the crowd that they hang with. So it's good to be around people that are like-minded and, you know, want to live the same luxurious lifestyle that you aim for in the future. You know, y'all have similar goals. With meeting some good people, I met some bad people too. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And obviously you don't want to meet bad people in your life, but one thing bad people are going to teach you is a motherfucking lesson. Okay, and I had a very traumatizing experience that we don't have to get into. I definitely grew from that experience. There was this 1 month of my freshman year which was just so traumatizing, especially as a 18-year-old, 19-year-old freshman. Obviously I met some good people, I met my friends and stuff, but like, I don't know, I was just so new to everything, so I wasn't really expecting me to go through something like that, but it definitely shaped me in a way. And I felt like at the time I probably didn't have a lot of love for myself. Like, obviously I knew that I was a beautiful young lady. However, I don't know if I really had that type of love like for myself. Like, people could tell you it, but it's different when you're actually feeling it for yourself. And I was just going through it. And you know, after the experience had ended, that traumatic experience that lasted like 1 month. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. After that experience had ended, I kind of went off the rails a little bit. I was going to every party that was on campus, just trying to feel something. And that was probably one of the worst decisions I could have made for myself, because that didn't really do much for me anyway. It was just a waste of time. And then COVID happened, and I had a lot of self-reflection and just did a lot of self-digging during COVID. I feel like everybody did, because everybody that I had a conversation with about, like, you know, quarantine and like what they did during quarantine, even though you couldn't really go anywhere, everybody's saying that they like really just try to find themselves. And that's something that I really did a lot during quarantine. I would have a lot of talks with myself, practice self-love a lot, like just wake up and look in the mirror and tell myself like I'm worth a lot. I value myself very highly. And I was just digging deep into myself and thinking a lot about my past experiences and how I want to grow from it, because you know, you don't want to let your experiences hinder you from growth. You want to grow from anything that you do experience, because everything is a lesson learned. Gained a lot of respect for myself in the way that I'm just like, I deserve respect from others, but how other people are supposed to respect me if I can't respect myself? So I definitely gained a lot of respect for myself, and just having those talks with myself like every day, getting through my emotions. You know, quarantine really helped me. It was just a crazy time. Like, we were really home doing nothing. I think a lot of people took that time to really self-evaluate and just figure out what they want to do with their lives and who they really are as people and stuff like that. So after all that time, you know, now I could say that I'm no longer that naive when it comes to a lot of things, and I carry myself with a lot of respect. My favorite compliment, besides the fact that I'm pretty, is when people tell me that I carry myself well, because I know that I do. And it took a lot. It definitely took a lot. Oh, and just like the people that I was around at the time, my freshman year, not good influences at all. I'm so grateful and blessed that they didn't break me. They just, you know, helped me elevate myself, realize my worth. Yeah. Fast forward to now, I am almost 22 years old, and I'm in my last semester of college. I'm literally graduating early, and it's just like, hello, this stuff is really crazy. Like, I don't know. I think when I was a freshman, I really wasn't thinking that far ahead. And the way my mental state has just changed, where I think a lot about my future and how I want to get there. Don't get me wrong, right now I am working on staying in the present as well. But one thing that I love is thinking about my goals and my aspirations in life. And I don't think freshman year, I don't think I was really thinking about that type of stuff. I didn't know what I wanted to do for real. I was in a major that I didn't really even like. And now I have like a good head on my shoulders, about to graduate early with a 3.6 or 3.7, who knows? And I'm about to apply to grad school next week. And it's just a lot of stuff. Like, I'm really grateful for the people that I have in my life, my good friends, my family. For this semester, sorry y'all, I'm still reading. For this semester, some of my goals, I really want to get into grad school. First of all, I'm not even sure if I should be attending grad school right now, because we are in a recession, but we don't have to talk about that. Like, I know myself, and I feel like if I don't go to school now, I don't know if I'm gonna go back. So I definitely want to go get my master's, and I am gonna have a semester off though, so that's gonna be really good. I have a few schools in mind, but I'm not gonna share that because I don't want to jinx anything. I haven't shared that information with anybody. Like, the only person that knows is literally me. And I do have to tell my advisor soon too. But yeah, I want to get another internship. Right now I do have one internship at a health center, but I do want another one, just one that's more hands-on. This one is more so, it started off hybrid, but now it's like almost completely remote. So I want something a little bit more hands-on and something that also pays, please, because I don't like working for free, honey. I am vice president of our NAACP chapter at my university, so I hope that we have a successful semester with NAACP. I do have one more goal, but I don't think I'm gonna share that right now, because if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But we'll see. And yeah, so one thing about it, I'm young, I'm pretty, I'm lit, and I'm single. So I have to make the best of my life. Time waits for no man. You see somebody doing something that you always said you want to do, you need to hop on it and just start doing it. Because why are you saying, oh, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, oh, I'm gonna start one day, I'm gonna start next week? Girl, if you started today, by the time you reach next week, you could be far ahead, more than, I don't even know. But you know what I'm saying, like. But yeah, y'all. So another thing that I want to talk about, this is my last topic. But anyway, my last topic is just talking about leveling up, because I feel like I still to this day, like every few months, I'm like, okay, I need to change my whole wardrobe. I need to change my approach in life, like how I talk to other people. I do a lot of self-reflection. So there are a lot of times where I'm telling somebody, oh, but you did this and da-da-da-da, and then a week later I'll be like, I think I just did that as well. So it's like, I'm trying to do a lot of things where I don't put blame on others. I have to work from within and just take accountability for my own actions. And I feel like the more you take accountability for, you know, what goes on in your life, you'll be more aware of how to make things work out for you. So what works for me was a lot of self-reflection. I do a lot, like I just said this, I do a lot of self-reflection. I love writing in my notes and just digesting and figuring out situations that go on in my life, and, you know, trying to set myself in other people's shoes, as well as, you know, make my feelings come to surface, because that is something that I do have trouble with. Is I'm a very vulnerable person, yes, but I feel like sometimes I be like wanting to be strong in people's face, but it's like, it's okay to be wrong. Like, you don't have to be right all the time. One thing is, you have to learn how to be happy for others, even if they're moving past you. I know a lot of us suffer from like toxic relationships, or have suffered from toxic relationships, whether that's romantically or like with your parents or friends or whatever. But you have to learn how to protect your own energy and try to get out of the habit of stuff that you learned in the past or stuff that you were exposed to previously. It's definitely scary stepping out of your comfort zone, but this is what shapes you into the person that you need to become. Obviously, you're gonna outgrow people, but that's just all part of the journey. Practice a lot of self-care. Like this whole summer, I've been waking up, eating breakfast, doing yoga, going to the gym. I have a whole routine. Try to set a routine for yourself. When you set a routine for yourself, that makes your life a lot easier. Okay, y'all, that's it for my girl talk today. I could go on and on about just leveling up and stepping out of your comfort zone, because I've done so much of that. Like, there's been so many things I've done in my college career that I never thought I would do, but I'm so grateful for. So yeah, that could be a whole nother talk, but thank y'all for watching. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side in the next video. I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Okay, That has to be it, because my camera's dying. I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Get into the look. That heat of love, I wanna okay. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what the heck just happened with my camera, but I think that thing just turned off. But we'll see when we get there. I hope I'm standing straight too, because I am definitely, I hope I don't look like I have freaking scoliosis, because I swear to God I don't. It's just that the way I'm sitting. But anyway, like I was saying,